Oh, hi. I'm a smart investor. I dare say that because I understand the cryptocurrency markets and I am up to date on every new development, fintech and blockchain ecosystem. All because I watch the Inside Blockchain show on Crypto TV Plus. Every Monday morning, Crypto TV Plus brings you news headlines of top stories, interview with experts, and give you detailed market analysis to enable you make the right business moves. Now you too can become a smart investor if you don't miss it. The Inside Blockchain Show, only on Crypto TV Plus.
Hello and welcome to Crypto TV Plus. This is Inside Blockchain, your one-stop for everything blockchain and crypto. I'm your host, Faith Ekwari. If this is your first time watching this program, make sure to follow us across all social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated in the ever-evolving world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. Do well to turn on your post notification button. Now, it was an exciting week for the crypto community as one of the biggest airdrops launched sometime last week. On March 16, Arbitrum, one of the largest layer 2s on the Ethereum blockchain network, marked the launch of its foundation and DAO governance for both the Arbitrum 1 and the Arbitrum Nova. And to celebrate further, 12.5% of the Arbitrum token, which will put governance in the hands of the DAO, was airdropped to community members on March 23rd. Now, Arbitrum and other layer 2 blockchain networks are beginning to scale layer 1s and provide solutions to scalability, transaction fee issues, and decentralization in the blockchain ecosystem. Today, we'll be discussing around making money in the crypto industry without or with zero capital. We'll also be discussing the Arbitrum airdrop and also the future of layer 2s in the blockchain ecosystem. Before we get into that conversation and I introduce my guests, let's go on a quick break. When we'll come back, we'll continue. Don't go anywhere, stay with us, we'll be right back. At first, when I saw the launch of Ordinals on the news, I was like, yeah, another NFTs have been launched. What's new? Then I looked again, and then again. Wait, this is not on the Ethereum network. This is on Bitcoin. The most serious, dramaless blockchain has non-fungible tokens on it. Somebody pinch me. Ouch! So guys, let's get into details on what ordinals are and how you can buy them. The almighty Bitcoin is divided into smaller.
Don't get stuck in the past. Get all the latest news and happenings on blockchain and cryptocurrency. Only on Crypto TV Plus.
Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the Bull of the Bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that. Peace.
Welcome back, everyone tuning in from around the world. This is Inside Blockchain. If this is your first time watching this program, make sure to follow us across all social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated in this world of blockchain. Do well to turn on your post notification button. Like I said earlier, today we'll be discussing, making money in the crypto industry with zero capital. We're also going to be touching a little bit on the Arbitrum airdrop and also the future of layer 2s in the blockchain ecosystem. Joining us in the studio today, which I'm very excited about, is the founder of Technomy Africa and the global head of operations at Zenith Chain, Linda Obi. How are you doing today, Linda?
I am fine, thank you so much.
Amazing. I feel like it's my first time, having a one-on-one conversation with you.
I think so too.
Yes, amazing. So before we get into the major conversation, let's get to know you a little bit. How, did you journey into the crypto industry?
Happenstance. It was really by accident, I would say.
Wow.
So it was while I was working my role in Arctic. I keep saying this story over and over again, and we had a mandate to kind of operationalize what we were doing and find efficient ways to make money, right? That's what business is about.
Yes.
And then, one thing that struck as a blocker to most of the transactions and most of the projects was the fact that we had layers of human, traditional contracts littered everywhere. And, with human element comes, this slog and all of that. And then I stumbled on smart contracts for the first time. And I think we started implementing on the smart contract. sped up a lot of transaction time. We cut down transaction cost by over 50%, and I forayed further into other verticals of blockchain. Crypto is one of them. Started researching the technology behind crypto, and then started expanding my knowledge on blockchain, and here I am today.
Amazing, doing so much and bringing in so much impact into the blockchain industry.
Thank
now,
you.
before we get into the airdrop conversation, because I know a lot of people, got the airdrop, let's talk a little bit about the layer 2s we have right now. What are they, and what are their impact in preferring scaling solutions in the blockchain ecosystem?
I think that we are still in its infancy, right? It's still very nascent. These layer 2s are kind of integrated alongside sidechains, and their dominant use cases as of today would be cut down gas fees, speed up transaction times. But I do feel like we would need to see beyond those kind of use cases. Most blockchain infrastructures are built around those use cases, and then now we're having layer 2s. I want to see something that would speak to real life issues, something around tokenization, for instance, something around asset management, identity management. I think we can scale out solutions built around the layer 2 technology that can operationalize and efficiently run transactions like that,
especially in Nigeria, where we have 70 or 80%, correct me if I'm wrong, of the users in the crypto industry leaning more into the trading aspect, more the trading sector. Do you think that building most of these innovations, building layer 2s that will provide more solution that transcend beyond just these transaction fees and making, do you think it's going to come from this part of the world?
So Africa, we are riddled with a lot of pain points, right? Pain points scaled across payments. There is pain points across healthcare. I think it's just the way the continent is wired, and which is why when blockchain, it's still very nascent, blockchain, and then now we have layer 2. When blockchain, came mainstream, we early adopters looked at how scalable, this can drive operations, right? And, beyond cryptocurrency, we see blockchain solving real life use cases.
Yes.
Right? We see blockchain, tokenization is a thing now, right? I asked myself, why did we not kind of build the entire voting system? Or how elections are.
Which we had the conversations around.
Why do we not have, use cases around the blockchain like
But there were
this?
questions of infrastructure, problems, challenges, especially when it comes to networks, when it comes to having gadgets for the rural areas to actually use. How do you think that would have worked if we actually wanted to use blockchain technology?
I think we would have made it work anyway. Right? Did we not roll out, did INARA not come out, and then, there was this very stringent policies around cashless policies. And now, I don't think you have cash. If I ask you, Faith, do you have cash?
I don't have cash.
Do you understand? And, that crunch is filtering down to the grassroots. But tell you what some fintechs did. They went down to the grassroots and they started to educate from there. And then education started from there up. Why didn't we do that? We had a whole 4 years to plan. Right? And I'm sure ecosystem players, which I happen to be one, have been talking about how about we build something on the blockchain with one benefits or one premiumness of the blockchain would be that it fosters transparency.
Yes.
Now we want a transparent voting system. How about we started 4 years ago, right? And started putting the infrastructure together. We have indigenous blockchain firms. Zenith chain is one of it, right? It's here, homegrown in Africa. Why are we not building around, infrastructures like that? And then why are we not taking education to the grassroots to say, oh, this is how it's going to be, right? You would have to, vote like this and like that. Yeah, we talk about internet penetration. We're at 58% across Africa. I think that's as at the last research. I think that is a good number, right? We would have started from there. What were the voting numbers anyway? We have 200 million Nigerians. How many people really came out to vote? How many votes we actually counted? Faith, we don't want to have this conversation.
We don't want to have this conversation.
It's not for today.
I know we don't really want to have this conversation right now, and we're still, moving round the entire discussion of how to make money, especially in the crypto industry with zero capital, the Arbitrum airdrop, and also layer 2. So we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue having the discussion with this fire-branded Linda. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Hi there, welcome to Learn and Earn with Enathon. In our previous lesson, we looked at 3 ways to make money in crypto. Aside from trading and investing to make money, You can also work for blockchain companies as a staff or freelancers and receive salaries just as people do on traditional businesses. Your personal skills and professional competences will determine what job you are able to get and perform. There are several employment boards across the industry. Some popular ones are Crypto TV Plus Jobs, Crypto.jobs, CryptoJoblist.com, and so on. People also make money through various decentralized finance applications. They farm and also stake their tokens to earn money. For those with some capital, cryptocurrency mining is also another way to earn money. You can set up a mining rig by yourself or get someone to do it for you and start mining right away. But some regions of the world are not good places to mine cryptocurrencies, so you have to keep that in mind. Another way to make money in crypto is through GameFi and NFTs. NFTs are non-fungible tokens, or basically non-identical crypto tokens that can be used to represent.
Don't get stuck in the past. Get all the latest news and happenings on blockchain and cryptocurrency only on Crypto TV Plus.
Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the Bull of the Bull.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that die. Peace.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Inside Blockchain. We're still having the conversation around how to make money in the crypto industry with zero capital. We're looking into the Arbitrum airdrop and also the future of layer 2s in the blockchain ecosystem. If this is your first time watching, make sure to follow us across all social media platforms and turn on notification button. Now, Linda, do you think that this layer 2s, because before we went on the break, you talked about, seeing, more things than just the transaction fees, more use cases. But do you think that this layer 2s will still be able to continually provide a secured and decentralized platform for users to build and trade? Because security is one of the biggest issues we have, across all borders. Security is very, very important. Do you think this layer 2 will still be able to maintain?
So to be honest, I would say time will tell, really. I think we're still at the very infancy of this, technology. We've not gotten to maturation yet. The technology might mutate, right? We've seen technologies mutate. When NFT started, the use cases deepened, before they started rock pulling the entire thing. But yes, we're going to reach maturation and we might see, other verticals, but time will tell, really.
Time will tell. So let's talk about making money in the crypto industry with zero capital. I'm sure a lot of our viewers would like to know that. How's that possible in the long run, and how sustainable and dependable will that stream of income be?
So I think airdrops, would be, the first, most fastest means of making money. But beyond that, I do not advise that you just jump in and trade just because you've, gotten some airdrop allocated to you. You really want to understand the space that you're in if you're ever going to make it in crypto, right? Even the degens, they try to understand, the space. So understand the space. You've made your first few airdrops. You want to now, begin to make active trade transactions. Do your research. Really make sure you do your research, and then we're still early. Nobody knows it though. All these crypto OGs that we find here and there. I feel like you should pay attention to your intuition as well. It saves the day most times, right? But learn your candles, learn the ropes, learn the trade dynamics, and let
me cut deep a little bit into your personal experience. How did you start making money in the crypto industry?
How did you know I'm making money?
You are certainly making money in the crypto industry to still be in the crypto industry.
Okay, no.
You think that's wrong?
Okay, no. Okay. So I think that submission is wrong. So there are people who make money by just way of trading. They're traders alone. But I'm not just a trader. I actively work in the space. So it goes beyond, trading. I keep saying that, cryptocurrency is just 10% of the 10% use case if you try to, start to decouple what blockchain is, really, and come to it with it. So, what am I trying to say? I'm saying if you're coming to trade, come and trade. If you're coming to trade and work, come and trade and work. But essentially, either or, know what you're doing. Do you understand? Do your research.
So there's no denial that airdrops have made many people extremely rich in the crypto ecosystem.
Of course,
I'm sure Linda
testimonials.
Of course, aside from airdrops, let's explore other opportunities. I'm sure we almost touched on that people can take advantage of to make money in the crypto industry. Other opportunities.
Okay, so like I said, other opportunities could be, can you try and work in this space, right? I started as an educator, right? Even before taking on active roles, even before trading. Do you understand? I understood the space, right? And I became an authority. I could actually speak on any vertical in crypto. A lot of people have asked me, how do you make money in crypto? I say, why don't you come and work first in the space, work within the blockchain ecosystem, make some money, and then, you know, as you're making the money, you're gaining skills. And then you can apply yourself to trading.
When you say work in the space, let's be specific. What do you mean work in the space? Be a content creator, be an educator?
Any kind of work. So, see, blockchain is not only code, right? One thing that keeps coming back to me would be, but I don't know code. I don't understand code. I'm not a coder, and I cannot work in blockchain. I'm not a coder too. I just feel like know what it is that you're passionate about and apply yourself. Code is code, right? A man can apply that code, a lady can apply the code. It depends on what you have an affinity for. Right? A lot of people are I am a business storyteller, and I keenly, what I do in the blockchain space would be keenly understand the business models that operationalize that technology, that, you know, commercializes it and makes it revenue. Do you understand? And that's what I've been able to do. That's what I transitioned from Web 2 into Web 3. And, you know, I would say I used to be an operation juggernaut, and I transferred that knowledge, you know, just applied myself to, you know, my strengths and built it on the verticals that are my current ideals, which is Web 3. So there are different ways to explore. There are different job stacks. There are developers, there are content writers, the social media. What you find in Web 2 can easily be transferred to Web 3. Yes, just find what makes you tick.
Amazing. I'm looking into the adoption rate in Nigeria. We had MetaMask just, you know, providing easy ways for people to be able to buy cryptocurrencies easily. What do you think is the adoption rate? How do you think, what would drive the next adoption, especially in this part of the world, in Africa?
Adoption is going to come whether you like it or not, right? Because we have pain points, serious pain points around payments, right? Adoption will come. Since I'm going to start with Nigeria, and then we can work towards, you know, since the cashless policy was rolled out, and then persons like me I cannot even transfer. There are problems with the apps and the wallets. You know, I have gotten a spike in the demand of, Linda, how can I get into crypto? Linda, how do I transfer? You know, more vendors are now open to saying, I would rather, you know, do you have a crypto card? Because, you know, with crypto, they can swap back to fiat. So adoption is going to come. It's not a matter, it's here already. I keep saying, when I write on LinkedIn, I say adoption is here because the pain points are not going away any sooner or anytime soon. Do you understand? We'll continue. Monetary policies, in my opinion, I think are somewhat flawed. Right? Fiscal policies are also somewhat flawed. So these things would drive adoption. That's flaw that you have in this system, that operational system will drive adoption. Payment issues will continue to drive adoption. The issues we have beyond payments, now we have other, cryptocurrency could, beyond buy and sell, the use case could also be towards healthcare. You could have tokens that fosters an entire space. Do you understand?
Yes.
We could have tokens. For instance, we have, what's it called? Our electricity body. Is PHCN now, Abi?
PHCN.
Yes, PHCN. Was not to say that we have something around a crypto that powers, you know, that utility. And we're able to, you know, scale out possible use cases. Do you understand?
Yes.
So yeah, adoption is here.
So despite the regulatory frameworks, especially when it comes to uncertainty around regulation in Nigeria, do you think the adoption rate will still continue to max further?
So you know what piqued my interest in this entire thing and adoption rates would be in 2020, we saw the protests, right? The whole NSAS thing and the government, you know, clamping down on some convenance fiat accounts. And we saw what Bitcoin and Ethereum did. And for some people, that was the first time they ever encountered, you know, and experienced what Bitcoin and crypto could be. And then when you look at the numbers from 2021, if you know my memory serves me, I think it was at around $105 million transacted out of Nigeria, not Africa, transacted out of Nigeria. That is staggering. I think that is when we had regulators looking into the space to say, okay, what's happening here?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So yeah, I mean, these things will continue to be until education regulator or education meets regulator. I ask myself again, who better regulates the space that we are in, right? Who better writes these policies that would make sense? Because if we have governments or we have countries that are adopting crypto to say it's a legal tender now, right, we would at some point have to treat it as money, right? If we're going to treat it as money, it means that we need to now start to what's it called, regulate the space, right? With regulations comes who regulates, SEC or CBN, who really has that technical know-how. Do you understand? So except, like I said, education filters down to regulators. They understand the technology enough to regulate the space. We might also, face the same buzzwords we are having with, monetary policies now.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Linda. We're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap up today's episode. When regulators meet educators, can we then have a more stable crypto and blockchain ecosystem in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the world? That's a question that should be ruminating in your mind. We'll be right back.
Sandbox. I know you probably think, oh, today we're just gonna go to the beach to get some sand in the box and make beautiful sand castles. But no, that's not it. Hey guys, welcome into the metaverse on Crypto TV Plus. In today's video, we're gonna be taking a portal into the Sandbox metaverse. Let's do this. Built in 2018, the Sandbox is based on the Ethereum blockchain and is a decentralized NFT gaming metaverse.
Don't get stuck in the past. Get all the latest news and happenings on blockchain and cryptocurrency only on Crypto TV Plus.
Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the Bull of the Bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that dial. Peace.
Welcome back, guys. This is Inside Blockchain. I am Faith Ekwari. I still have Linda Obi here in the studio with me, and we've had a swell time talking and delving deep into how to make money in the crypto ecosystem with zero capital and airdrops, and also the future of layer 2s we will be getting into before we wrap up today's episode. We had the Arbitrum airdrop buzz playing out throughout last week, and we had a lot of people talk about it. What should we look forward to when it comes to airdrops before the end of 2023?
Like I said, I mean, the trends are already there. One thing that, ecosystem players, I mean, there was a lot of frenzy around what will be the trends for 2023. Enterprise blockchain is one of them. We should look forward to a lot of solutions built on the blockchain beyond cryptocurrency. AIRDROPS is another one. Well, just watch this space. I mean, there are more of it to come. Like I said, we're just at the very, infancy. Layer 2 technologies, it's going to mature. We're going to get to maturation, and we're going to get to mutating levels. And, along the line, you're going to have a lot more airdrops. I think you can take that to the bank. What else? Digital fashion is going to be something. In 2023, the numbers are already speaking, the indicators are there. And then, there are other things that we should look forward to. It's going to be an interesting year for people, working the space.
In touching on layer 2s, and also we didn't get to talk about ZeniChain a little bit. Let's touch on the future of layer 2s, especially in scaling solutions for users in the blockchain space, and the future of ZeniChain as it were right now.
All right, ZeniChain is a layer 1 blockchain network. Okay. Just to say that. And, we have been iterating. The team has been meeting a lot. Sorry, Jonathan. I mean, just watch the space. First, what I can, let out would be that we have something coming out for startups. Building on the blockchain. So if you're building anything on the blockchain, healthcare, I don't know, fintech, payments, infrastructures, look out for something that'll be coming out sometime soon. Yeah, and then the other interesting projects that we have on the line, along the way.
Amazing. And the future of layer 2s in the blockchain ecosystem, can we touch on that a little bit?
So, I mean, we have overstretched it. That technology would definitely, just as the NFT technology, came, and then there was a buzz and frenzy. Nobody understood the use case. Nobody, whether it's the monkey picture, whether it's a JPEG, nobody really understood. That's the same. It's not a bubble that will burst anytime soon. Let me put it that way. It's not a bubble that will burst anytime soon. It's going to continue to evolve. It's going to continue to mature until we can max out whatever values. But yeah, I think it's here. It's here to stay. We're going to see a lot of that out of Africa. Again, letting that out of the bag. But yeah, it's here.
Just around the middle of March, that was March 8th, we celebrated the International Women's Day, and here at Crypto TV Plus, we took it a step further by celebrating women in the blockchain space. Just before you go, who do you want to give a shout out to? Who do you want to celebrate? Any woman you want to celebrate in the space? We also celebrated you, Linda Obi, for your impact in this. So we're here again to say amazing work. Thank you for everything you have been doing in the blockchain space. Which other woman do you want to talk to or celebrate for helping you scale better and make more impact in this space? So
I have an amazing team of women that work at Zenith Chain, and the first shout out goes to them: Annalisa, Vivian, Adirunke, a lot of them. Thank you for being amazing, and just doing what you do. And then for every superwoman working in tech, it's not easy, trust me. It's not easy to, juggle a male-dominated space. For most of us that are married, it's not easy to marry, career, and, what's it called, motherhood, and then a career in tech. So everybody, killing it, I salute you. Happy International Women's Day. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Linda. We had an amazing time having you here in the studio. It wouldn't have been better if we had you online. You see how it's always good to come here and talk to me directly. Let's have this rapport. I'm sure the next time we're going to be having this conversation about something else, I'm sure Zenith Chain would have grown bigger, and we should also be expecting something from you too, Linda. I won't talk about giveaways right now because it would be like I'm putting you on the spot. So thank you so much. I am Faith Equari. Thank you so much for joining in. And that will be all on today's program. You can get more market updates and all the happenings captured within the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency on our website, cryptotvplus.com. Follow us on our social media platforms at Crypto TV Plus to get daily info on our programs. Thank you for staying with us. I am Faith Equari. I had Linda Obi here with me in the studio. We'll see you next week. Bye, guys.